But what we're going to have to do is go from the social capital that was part of our constructed reality in the analog world and have its equivalent in the digital world. And this, of course, is, I'm referring to this as the stored program concept, the stored value concept, sorry. So the stored program concept was this brilliant piece of insight that goes back to the early days of the computers, which asks, what does a sequence of zeros and ones mean? Yeah? Well, the answer is anything you like. It could represent a number, it could represent a letter, it could represent an instruction. And the thing is, what distributed ledger technology does is it allows us to do the same kind of thing. We have something in our cryptocurrency. It could represent a unit of currency. It could represent something else as well, whatever we want it to mean. And that gives us the basis of designing what I'm referring to as axial cryptocurrencies. And these are crucially systems of exchange in which the tokens can actually represent more than just transactional information. It allows us to represent reputation, and it allows us to represent reputation as well. And this is actually taking us right back to some of the more tribal societies, as was studied, for example, by Malinowski, who's a legal anthropologist, who was studying the way that economies worked in the Trobriand Islands in the Pacific Ocean. So what would happen is that somebody would make something, then they'd get in their canoe, and then they would paddle at some risk to themselves and present it as a gift to a chief in another island. But it was considered the height of bad manners to hang on to this gift. That person then had to get in their canoe and paddle to another island at some risk to themselves and present it as a gift. And eventually it was called the ring cycle because this gift would come back to the original person that made it. And he'd shrug his shoulders and go, right, get back in my canoe and paddle off to an island and give it away as a gift. But the crucial thing is that this created relations, this exchange of gifts created bonds between the different islanders so that when there was a problem, they would all pitch in to help each other out. So this was the crucial thing. The exchange created that value, that circulation. There's a reason why we call currency, we say it's in currency, call it currency and say it's in circulation. It's because it creates that platform on which other values can be built.